Hi viewers. In this program, let's see about the this keyword. Okay. So in the previous programs, we did object creation like this. So while creating the object itself, we are passing the values for the instance variables. Like for S name, we are passing service, and department we are passing CAC. So like that, while creating object, we are passing the values for these instance variables. Okay. That S name value, this service value will be passed to this one variable, and using this one variable we are assigning to this S name instance variable. So when we print, we are getting like this: name equal to Sadish CAC for the first object. For the second object, name will be Kumar, because while creating the second object we are passing Kumar. Okay. Now, but usually what will this constructor local variables, right? These parameters, this variable name will be equal to this instance variable name. That's how the Java standard will be. Okay. So like it will be like this: instead of 2 we'll be having the department name, and instead of 3 variable name we'll be having address variable name itself. Okay. So roll number 5 will be. So for in the previous classes, just for easy understanding, I went with the 1 2 3 4 5 6, because there will be confusion. Now you can see that one. Now S name, you need to replace these two with the department. Address with third one. Phone number, roll number, and father name. So now you may think the same thing we did, like we are passing these two, which variable? This is name variable, because this is the constructor. So the first parameter will come to S name, and now you may think like we are assigning this Sadi's value, which is in this S name, to this S name we are assigning. This S name is the object. Inside the object we will be having these instance variables, 6 instance variables. So we are assigning the first one to that object instance variable S name. Likewise, we are assigning for department address, phone number. Now I am saying this program and running. See, now you can see we are getting the default values. The values whichever we pass, right, is not getting assigned. We are able to see this S name is having the default value. All the string will hold the default value as null, and integer variable will be having the 0 value as a default value. So why we are seeing this default value is because what we are doing is we are passing the value as Sadish here to this variable. Again, what we are doing is again assigning the same value, that Sadish, to the same. So again this S name will be having the value of that Sadish. Okay, we are not assigning to this instance variable. What we are doing is again we are assigning to the same variable. So that is the problem. Why? Because is here we are having two variables with the same name. So this is one variable name, right, S name, and this is another variable with the same name, S name. So that is the problem. So when you are having two variables with the same name, what will happen is it will override the first one with the second one. Okay. So now whenever inside this constructor, when you mention this S name, what it will do is, so after this open break, wherever you mention this variable name now, so what it will go and check is, it will go and check where it has been declared. So here only we have declared, right, latest one. So it will consider this S name will be this one only. It will not consider this one. Okay. So in order to tell the compiler I am not mentioning this S name whereas I need to assign to this instance variable, you need to use this keyword. Okay, see, now I am copying this keyword. Now if you try to run this program, see, now you can see the values. Previously we saw the default value, but now you can see the values which will be passed, because now we are explicitly saying to the compiler that here this s name we are referring to the instance variable, not the local variable. Okay, this refers to instance. Okay, instance means that particular object. Okay, so we are referring to that object variable, that is s name, department, address. So now I think it will be clear. The problem is when you have the same variable name. Previously we had only one, this s name was declared only once, so that time it was not a problem. So it was previously it was like this. Here we are declared as one, and here we are declared as s name. So here the instance variable s name was declared only once, but when we override with the local variable, then there will be a problem, because now we are having the variable with the same name. Okay, here also it is same, and here also it is same. Here also we are declaring one, again we are declaring with one more. So now there is a problem. So we need to tell the compiler which one we are going to use. We are going to assign. Here we are assigning this local variable value s name to instance variable name s name. Okay, this is how you can manage. I hope it will be clear now. So the problem will be when we declare the variable with the same name, then we need to explicitly tell the compiler here we are assigning to the instance variable, not to the same local variable. Okay, so if you have one, okay, like this, but still you can mention like this keyword. Okay, always this refers to the instance variable, so you consider this s name. Okay, when you have different variable, then you may have this keyword or you may not have this keyword, both will work. Okay, see, now this Kumar will work, this also will work. Okay, but when you have the same name like this, explicitly you have to have this keyword. If not, then you will be getting the default value. Okay, like this. So explicitly you need to mention this is it. Okay, so this is how inside the student class, if you want to use this instance variable again in the method or inside the inside the constructor or inside any other method of this particular class, you can explicitly say that this keyword. So this keyword will be pointing to this instance variable. Okay, but how see the object, how we will be accessing the instance variable of that particular object using the reference variable. So here you can see, if you want to access this particular object instance variable, then we will be assessing the value through this reference variable obj1 and also obj2, like that we can access. Okay, but inside the class, if you need to access the instance variable, you need to access using this keyword. Hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, please mention in the comment. We can check further. Thank you guys.